Joe here from the grid at Portland International Raceway. Very excited to bring you the starting lineup from the grid right here. We got Scott McLaughlin right there. You can see the NBC crew right there as well. They're talking about what they're going to say when they go on the air. Scott McLaughlin, he's on the pole right now. He wants to get a win, get that championship points advantage over everyone. He won't leave with the point championship lead. The driver that's going to try to do that, Will Power. Will Power over here starting second. He is going to do everything he can to try to preserve that points lead. Starting in the front row is be a critical move for him. Try to avoid could be the potential chaos in the Shelton chicane. So overall, Team Penske were Penske perfect. 1, 2, 3 on qualifying yesterday. However, Joseph Newgarden, as you see, is not there. It's because he got a 6th place grid penalty. So we'll see him further back in the grid. Right here, Christian Lundgaard starting on the second row. Very fast pace, and he is starting on the red tires. Several drivers, including the front row, are starting on red tires. So it'll be really interesting to see how they do with the red tires. The red tires, softer, faster, but they wear out faster. Here's the defending champion of this race and the series, Alex Paulo, looking for his first win of 2022. Very surprising that he has not won yet this season. The driver he battled for most of last year, right here, the number 5, starting in 5th, Pato O'Ward. Pato O'Ward, he'll love to get a win here, especially starting up towards the front. Last year didn't go great for him. This year could be a different story for Pato O'Ward. Right behind him, his teammate from Sweden, we have Felix Rosenquist in the number 7. A lot of unknown about where his future is going to be next year with this team. Will he be here? Will he be in another series, Formula E? We don't know. Big news we know involving Colton Herta. Colton Herta is rumored, and in fact, Herman Marco from Red Bull said there's an agreement to put him into Formula 1 next year. Be really interesting to see if this prevents any distraction throughout the year. And then we have Joseph Newgarden. Joseph Newgarden, he is way back here because of a penalty after the last race weekend. Can he work his way to the front? He's only 3 points behind his teammate Will Power in the championship. And then here is Alexander Rossi. Rossi overall is looking to try to get some good finishes at the end of the season. Last year he got a podium here, and that was despite the first lap where he had to go towards the back of the pack. Alexander Rossi looking to get towards the front. And David Malukas, a lot of people have been talking about David all weekend long after his strong run at Gateway. He'll love to get another podium finish right here at Portland International Raceway. Once again, this is Joe Samaniego with the Grid Network right here on the grid. The number 15, Graham Rahal. He will love to get some good luck here. Several times he's been caught up in the first lap crash at the Festival Corners, now the Shelton chicane. He'll love to get more than one lap done and get a good finish here. Behind him, Rinus VK. VK will be back next year. Overall, he is very excited to be in the car again next year for Ed Carpenter Racing. Now we got a little bit of traffic here as we maneuver, as all the fans come out here, and this is one of the exciting parts about IndyCar. You can come out to the track, you can see the paddock area, you could come to the pit lane area with the proper passes. Right there behind us, as you can see on the Leaning Tower Panasonic, driver intros going on. So some fans checking out driver intros, some other fans right here on the grid. And right here in front of us, Kyle Kirkwood. Kyle Kirkwood, rookie season with AJ Floyd. Next year he will not be in that team, we know that. Behind him, Callum Ilott and Juncos Racing. They're going to try to have a teammate next year, so that way you'll have a 2-car effort in Juncos Hollinger Racing in the number 77. Now coming up towards the back, he's been struggling all weekend long with issues. Roman Grosjean, you can see a lot of fans here checking out Roman Grosjean, what he could do at Portland International Raceway. He is hoping to have a better race weekend. Last year, he was caught up in the first lap chaos over in the Shelton chicane. And now we're coming closer to one of the big names in the PNC Bank. All the way back here, the number 9, Scott Dixon. Now, one of the big things you got to watch for, and we'll point out, is Scott Dixon and Marcus Ericsson have similar paint schemes. We'll highlight the difference if possible. Then right here, here's Jack Harvey in the number 45 Hy-Vee Mountain Dew Honda. He'll love to have a good race this season. This season not exactly going the way he has wanted to. And here is the number 8. As you can see, the day glow in the front suspension and on the top camera, Marcus Ericsson carrying the PNC colors. He'll love to do what Alex Palou did with the same colors last year, take the win right here at Portland International Raceway. Now we're coming up to Meyer Shank race in the number 60. Simon Pagenaud, for the dog lovers that follow his dog. He got his dog here as well during the weekend. One of the fan favorites here. Simon Pagenaud looking to try to make a great effort. And then Conor Daly, one of the fan favorites always, especially at the Indianapolis 500, starting further towards the back. Then the 4-time Indianapolis 500 winner, Helio Castroneves, been very popular with the fans, talking with the fans. He is always a huge fan favorite, and considering he's one of a few drivers to win the Indianapolis 500 4 times. Now we're getting closer to the end of the tail end. Right here, Takuma Sato. Can't really see too much of Takuma Sato, but as this group walks past, here is another popular driver, Jimmy Johnson. You can see Scott Pruitt right there talking with Jimmy Johnson's team. They'll love to get a good finish. Of course, Scott Pruitt, definitely one of the veteran drivers when it comes to IndyCar. He's been on the pole here before. And now, towards the tail end of the field, the number 29, Devlin DeFrancesco, looking to bring this Jones soda towards the front. As you can see, each soda on the back wing, very beautiful livery. And rounding out the field, we have Dalton Kellett. Dalton Kellett starting 25th here at the Grand Prix of Portland. Race will be at noon Pacific on NBC. Be sure to tune in and be sure to subscribe to the Grid Network right here on YouTube.